Hi, my name is Devin Jackson Randall, or DJR, and welcome to Queer Fudanshi. So let's get talking. Before I do, however, know that I am now going to be reviewing two things instead of one in every review blog post. It will be one thing that's BL themed, and then one thing that is just regular LGBT themed. And I hope to continue that from now on. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that setup, if you like it, if you don't like it. Always make sure to like the video if you do like it, and all that. Oh, and also make sure that you know that in the description down below, I have section times so you guys can skip around to other topics, as well as the links to the blog post where you can get some other written out review thoughts about these, whatever I'm reviewing. And I'll have different thoughts. It's not the same stuff I'm saying in the video. So yeah, let's get talking. First, we have Sense8. Sense8 is a Netflix original TV series. It is a sci-fi show about 8 individuals who are living across the globe. It's actually created by the Wachowski siblings, who, by the way, fun fact, if you guys don't know, the Wachowskis are the creators of the Matrix series. And they originally were both men. They were the Wachowski brothers. But since then, both Wachowskis have transitioned into trans women. So that's kind of interesting. They're now just the Wachowskis. But anyway, the show is a sci-fi series. It is about these 8 individuals who are suddenly connected to each other's feelings, thoughts, and skills. And they find out that they can talk to each other in their minds and everything. It's a whole brain, unimind trip, right? And so the series follows them trying to figure that all out and then trying to escape from this evil corporation that's out to kill them, because evolution is scary and all that. This particular episode was fantastic. Everything was right with it. I had everything that I asked for, from violence to death to love to the kissing, corny, cuddly scenes to just badass kick fighting, and everybody did everything right. Every scene was right. Everything was just beautiful about this scene. Getting more specific, Will and Riley are now a couple, which is so cute. Of course, it's a little corny, but I'm happy to see it, and now I'm noticing that, like, Kala, Wolfgang, Riley, and Will, who's next? Who out of the 8 will get together? Leto can, of course, because he's gay. Nomi can, because she's gay and with a girl. So it's like, I guess that leaves Caspius and Sumbak. Except I don't really want that, because Sumbak is so much better than Caspius, and he does not deserve her. No. Oh my god, she is great. Sun is literally the best character in the show. She is everything that I could have ever wanted. She is the Paige of this show. If you guys haven't, go check out my review of yesterday of her story, and so does the series, because I talked about Paige. She is the best character there, and Sun is the best character in the show. She did everything right, from defending her friend to fighting the bully to getting in jail to fighting the cops for Nomi. Everything was right with her. Everything is right with her, except for the fact, you know, that she's in prison for defending her brother. And that last scene in this episode, that last scene was everything I could have ever wanted in life. It was all the Sense8s besides the 3 oblivious ones, Kala, Wolfgang, and Leto, because they're all doing whatever they're doing. But it was every Sense8 besides them just connecting and finally acknowledging, oh, we're a unit, we're a thing. And like, everybody was doing their part to get Nomi out of the cop situation. It was great. I had to watch it multiple times. It is multiple rewatchable. I watched it at least 2-3 times, and then now that I'm talking about it, I want to watch it again. Seriously, I can't say this more. Sense8 is a great show. If you guys have Netflix, go check it out. Netflix is a multiple country platform. The show is international, so I hope it's very international in accessibility. If it isn't, maybe go see if a friend has the show, or if a family member has the show /Netflix. Because really, it is so great. It gets better each episode. It's really building on itself. It really is such a good series, and I hope you guys will go check it out. Next, we have Addicted. If you don't know, Addicted is a Chinese web series. It is a series about boys' love. It's a series about 2 high school boys who fall in love. Specifically, the names are Lu Yin and Gu Hai. They end up falling in love. They don't know each other when they first move to this high school. They are rivals, picking on each other, pranking each other, getting each other in trouble. And then they evolve into friends, and then evolve into a romance. In addition to that, their parents end up getting married to each other, so technically they're stepbrothers, but we try not to look too deeply into that, as with most BL stories. Fun fact, this web series actually got banned in China. It was out around March, and then once the season was about to end, like the last 3 episodes, the story got banned. And nobody really knows why it did. Some people have theories, like because it was a boys' love story, because it was a gay story. But other BL stories since then have not been banned. And then some people think that the main actors are gay, an actual gay couple. And some people fear that it was because the series got too popular and got too much attention. Some people think it's because somebody behind the scenes got in trouble with a higher up, a government official or something like that. Nobody really knows, some rumors, but that's what happened. So sadly, there probably will not be a second season to this series, but we all appreciate at least that we got one. So in this episode, we got to see the couple become more of a couple. They are still in the friendship phase, but they're kind of transitioning into being a relationship. It's kind of like my favorite manga or anime, referencing that they are more than friends, but less than a couple. And so anyway, they're kind of in this kind of transitional phase where Guhai is really trying his most to be flirtatious, and then Lu Yin is really trying his most to ignore those flirtations. Lu Yin, I don't know. At this point, it's kind of hard to really kind of deny it. But Lu Yin is in the situation where he's starting to realize that maybe this is something more. In addition, Lu Yin is a tsundere, so he is very much hot and cold. He is very much the type of person who will be mean to you, but then give you an ice cream sundae. So, you know, he does smile, but most times he has this stoic face. So he doesn't really show any emotion. He doesn't really show that he is interested in Guhai, except for always being by him, always sticking by him, which is nice in a way. Guhai, however, is really trying to show that he's interested in Lu Yin. He's doing everything possible, flirting with him, touching him. He's even giving his the people and adults around Lu Yin jobs because he's a rich guy and he can do that. And that's such a romantic cliche, by the way. If specifically I'm thinking of the movie Me Before You, which came out a couple months ago. It is a British film. It's about a girl who, played by Daenerys Targaryen, by the way, of Game of Thrones, played by the actress who plays her, who falls in love with a guy who is disabled. And he did the same thing, where it's like he's rich so he can buy her dad a job. And so there is Guhai doing the exact same thing, and it's cliche as ever romantic scene, but it's cute in a way, I guess. It's like, once again, like BL stuff. It's a little creepy, but it's a little cute. It's a little corny, but it's cute, so we just forgive it anyway. But that is it on my thoughts for these 2 web series, or 2 series. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought about these 2 series, if you've checked them out. If you haven't, you should. Let me know in the comments below if you like this double post, if you like these reviews of 2 things in one. If you do like the video, like it, comment, subscribe, all that. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are doing well. So let's get talking. Bye.